Did you know that just 15 minutes of journaling a day can reduce stress, improve emotional clarity, and even boost your overall mental health? Research, guys, shows that expressive writing helps organize thoughts, lowers anxiety, and improves mood in just a few weeks. It's one of the simplest habits with the most powerful psychological returns. But can all of this lead to personal growth? We don't know yet, but that's what we are going to talk about today. Hi, guys, my name is Fabio from Journey to Success, and welcome. Today, we're going to discuss the common challenges people face in understanding their thoughts and emotions. And we explore also the various methods of reflecting journaling, including prompts, themes, and techniques that can enhance the practice. But before going forward, as always, please subscribe so I know this is the right direction to lead you guys, to drive you, to guide you towards your journey to success. So, let's talk about some challenges people face and why journaling it's so important and beneficial. First of all, so here are some common challenges people face, and the challenges are mental chaos. All right, so I don't know if you know the feeling, but when your mind is messy, like having a thought here, a worry there, something else happen in between, it can feel overwhelming, as if your mind is in a chaos. So without writing things down, guys, there is no place for your mind, how can I say, to park ideas. So everything feels urgent and overwhelming. This because, there is not structure in your brain about the thoughts that you have at that moment. And then we have a number two, a second point, second challenge is emotional confusion. This is a consequence of worry. Every thought leads to an emotion, of course, and these emotions are often negative. Okay, when the trigger is the worry, of course, worry about something or someone. So first, negative emotions can, of course, replace positive ones. Okay, and when you focus on the negative emotions, all your energy of these negative feelings, they can literally drain you quickly, leaving you feeling empty and more confused than before. Okay, it is important to avoid this cycle, because otherwise you don't have enough energy to deal with positive emotions. You cannot even see them because you are too much focused to deal with negative emotions, the same ones who replace the positive ones. Okay. Number three, reactive behavior. This is the consequence of emotional confusion. When thoughts stay unprocessed, they turn into reactions. So, like, for example, you can snap, you can rage or isolate yourself, you can procrastinate. So, basically, you don't respond consciously because you never slow down, guys. So you never slow down enough to understand what you were feeling at that moment. And another point and another challenge is the overthinking instead of resolving. So thinking is not the same as processing. Okay, you have to understand that. Without structure, the mind spirals so your problem instead of solving them. Okay, writing. So when you write, you literally force yourself to be more organized with yourself. Okay, and this is very important because you can finally turns cows into sentences. Number five, lack of self awareness. If you never externalize your thoughts, if you never express them, you can't see patterns. So you don't notice recurring fears, for example, limiting beliefs or triggers. Growth becomes accidental instead of intentional. Okay, so it's better to
to do some self-awareness to understand your feelings in a way to grow, in a way to reach your second version of yourself. And number 6, emotional build-up. Unexpressed emotions accumulate. You need to understand that. They show up as attention, they show up as fatigue, and they show up as irritability, burnout. And without release, so if you don't release them, for sure they don't disappear. They just get, buried. So when you do structure, like a structure outlet, like journaling, creates distance between you and your thoughts. And this distance creates clarity. Okay. Reflective journaling, guys, can be a transformative practice, allowing you to explore your thoughts and feelings more deeply. And here are some various methods, including prompts, themes, and techniques that can enhance your journaling experience. So we're gonna see them. Let's talk about the prompts. So prompts can help guide your writing and provide a starting point when you are unsure where to begin, basically. And here we have some example for you. The first one is gratitude prompt. Gratitude prompt, I think maybe is one of the most famous one. So write about 3 things you are grateful for today. I'm sure that you know the book, The Secret. So it's very important to write grateful things, and explain why they are meaningful to you. There are different techniques for expressing gratitude. My method involves documenting 5 things I'm grateful for in the present and 5 things in the future. It's similar to making a wish, but I write everything as if it has already happened, or anyway, I always write in the present. Number 2, we have the emotional check. Emotional check is about reflecting on our emotions. And when we reflect on our emotions, of course, this can be challenging, but it is important. It is important to do so. Often we find ourselves easily judging and analyzing the emotions of those around us. It's very easy, it's very easy. We always do. You do, I do. Yet we neglect to consider our own feelings. And this can be a sensitive topic, but it is essential to address it. It is essential to understand, to acknowledge it. Okay. You need to take a moment to describe your current feelings and think about what might have influenced them. I know it's difficult, but it is important to make that effort. Number 3, reflect on a challenge. Think about a recent challenge you faced. What did you learn from it? And how did it affect you? Number 4, future goals. Future goals is more about writing where you see yourself in 5 years, for example, or what steps do you need to take to get there. Number 5, self-compassion. So describe a mistake you made recently and how you can forgive yourself for it. Okay. And now let's focus on specific themes that can add depth to your journaling. Here are a few themes to consider. The first one is identity. Identity is about exploring yourself, exploring your values, beliefs, and what defines you as a person. Number 2 is relationships. Reflect on your connection with others, what they mean to you, and how they influence your emotions. Number 3, personal growth. Document your journey towards self-improvement, self-development. Not about milestones, not about setbacks, just your journey as it is, all right? Number 4, mindfulness. So write about your day-to-day experiences with an emphasis on living in the moment. And number 5, resilience, of course. So reflect on times when you overcame obstacles and how those experiences shaped you. So this is very important. Here we talk about the themes to consider. What about the techniques? It is important to incorporate different journaling techniques to improve your reflective practice, okay? The first one is the free writing. So allow yourself to write always, for a set amount of time without worrying about grammar or structure, okay? And this technique can help unleash your subconscious thoughts. It is the one that I use mostly. Number 2, mind mapping. Start with a central idea and radiate out with related thoughts, feelings, or themes. This visual situation, image, representation can help organize your thinking. Number 3, stream of consciousness. So write whatever comes to your mind without filtering, okay? This can reveal hidden feelings and thoughts you are not consciously aware of. Number 4, letter writing. Write letters to yourself, friends, abstract concepts like fear or happiness. You can write to imaginary, a pretend friend, a fake friend, someone invisible. So this can help clarify your emotions and thoughts. This technique is beautiful because you can reflect better from above, And the number 5, in this case, we have the bullet journaling. So use bullets to summarize your thoughts or even create a list, whether it's things you want to accomplish or emotions you want to process. And this method promotes brevity and clarity. And lastly, of course, you need to, once you know the themes, once you know the type of write that you want to do to achieve, a certain awareness, then it's important to incorporate reflection. So after writing, take time to reflect. Take time to reflect on yourself, on what you have written. This is very important, guys, because doing this can help you become a better version of yourself, okay? And only doing this, you can actually shape better yourself for this better version of yourself. So the first point is about reflection is reflect on your past experiences. Write and examine mistakes. Identify what outraged you and analyze your behavior to recognize patterns in your thoughts and emotions. And the number 2 is highlighting key insights. So mark, section that resonate with you or provoke strong emotions for other reflection. And number 3, making action plans. So turn insights into actionable steps or goals that you can work towards in your daily life. And as I said, reflecting journaling is a very, very good practice that can adapt to your individual needs and preferences. And when you utilize, prompts, themes, and various techniques, you can deepen your self-understanding and foster personal growth. You can really go faster and faster to reach a new way of awareness. Whatever method you choose anyway, the most important part is to remain consistent and honest with yourself. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Did you wrote something? Let's see. You have been a lot today, guys. 217 people. Thank you so much. Really. Thank you so much. No comments, nothing, but still, this podcast episode is going to be translated into my audio episode, so it's going to be delivered in my podcast, so you can always check later. in audio form. And so you can always comment later. And do you journal, guys? If so, what has it helped you understand about yourself? And if you don't, what is stopping you from starting? What method resonates most with you right now? Prompts, free writing, gratitude, or something else? Let me know, send me a message, share your experience, or connect with me on Substack. I would truly love to hear your story and where you are in your journey right now. And if you enjoyed today's episode, guys, you know how important it is to subscribe so you never miss an update. But what matters even more is sharing this episode with a friend who might be feeling overwhelmed, confused, or stuck in their own thoughts. Okay? Thank you so much for being here on Journey to Success. And remember, clarity creates choice. And choice especially creates growth. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.